Hi, this is Bob Liadis, and what I'd like to speak with you today is about the marketing supply chain. Now, when we started to talk about the marketer's constitution a few months ago, point number 5 was talking about making the marketing supply chain far more productive, far more cost efficient. Now, I'm spending time on this particular subject area because it's not necessarily in the sweet spot of conversation among advertisers and agencies and media companies. But the reality is that the amount of time and financial resources that is invested in the supply chain is quite substantial. Now, I want to focus in on a very specific area of the marketing supply chain, and that is the use and deployment of something called Ad ID. There are a number of advertisers that are using Ad ID, but much of the marketing ecosystem is not aware of it. What Ad ID simply is a UPC code for digital advertising assets. Nothing more, nothing less. So you may be sitting there and saying, well, what's the big deal? Well, take a step back and think about UPC codes that are on products. That happened in about the 1970s. Think of all of the benefits that have come out of the use of UPC codes on packaging for purposes of traffic management, inventory control, overall production efficiencies, etc. And when it's managed on a total US basis and on a global basis, the benefits are absolutely outstanding because the entire ecosystem for UPC codes is efficient and it is productive and everybody's on the same page. Well, the same benefit comes to advertising asset management. The Ad ID code provides the basis for substantial benefits for the entire ecosystem. Right now, advertisers and agencies that are using Ad ID, and there are about 800 to 900 right now, are starting to realize the benefits in being able to manage their digital advertising assets in a far more productive way. Down to the simplicity of not having to rekey entries into any old computer system that may require substantial recoding, to the way that it is trafficked through the entire ecosystem from creation to actual execution on broadcast. Think about the possibilities if everybody is on this UPC code. Think of the measurement capabilities. In fact, we're talking now with many of the measurement companies to leverage Ad ID to create both in-media measurement capabilities and cross-platform measurement. Ad ID is the common identifier that in fact can make this happen. So overall, we see a substantial amount of benefit by leveraging this one common coding system that has scalability not only for the entire United States and the ecosystem, but eventually on a global basis. One coding system for everybody. If you start to pyramid through all of the benefits that it can cascade and the financial resources productivity that it will generate, I think you'll agree that it is time for this entire marketing community to be moving to Ad ID. Thank you very much.